Let me tell you a story. There was a young man that I met in college that I will never forget. He had a strong desire to succeed and had dreams of becoming the most powerful lawyer ever. While most of the college kids partied during their free time, he was always studying. He had tunnel vision and couldn't see anything else except for his dream of being the best lawyer ever. Most of the time, he would forget to eat. He didn't watch TV or go to any of the events that we had on campus. Even though he was a star athlete growing up, we could never get him to go to the gym with us. He was so engaged with his dream that he didn't want to do anything else. He graduated with top honors and climbed the ladder quickly within his law firm. For the next 20 years, he took the same tunnel vision approach that he had in college. And though he became a lawyer with a staggering 98% conviction rate, launched his own law firm that had multiple locations, and earned a very reputable name for himself, life hit him with a very hard blow. He became very sick. Years upon years of not eating properly and not getting enough sleep led to him being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Shortly after, he had to go to dialysis 3 times a week because he wasn't able to properly maintain his blood sugar. It was at that moment that he realized that he wasn't as successful as he thought. He earned millions of dollars, but didn't nurture any of his relationships. He had become a very sick and lonely man. He didn't take time to pursue love, travel the world, or create memories. A few years after he was diagnosed, he died. It's a tragedy that he died, but even more of a tragedy that he died, and the only thing that he gained in his life was money. He became such a slave to money that he missed out on all the other blessings from God. So let me ask you, when you hear the word success, what is the first thought that comes to mind? For most people, it's money. Money is definitely something that is needed, but I promise you that it's not the sum of success. There are some who are financially broke, but are rich in spirituality, wisdom, health, family, and in their relationship. They may not have a lot of money, but they have an inner peace and happiness that cannot be bought. There is a famous quote that I read a long time ago that reminds me of my friend. It says, "Some people are so poor, all they have is money. I would rather be poor and go to heaven than to be rich and in hell. I would rather be poor and have real family love than for my family to only pretend that they love me because of my money." Now don't get me wrong, I'm in no way advocating poverty at all. I believe that everyone should have financial freedom, and I believe that God wants us to be prosperous. We all have a gift, and if properly and wholeheartedly pursued, you will not live in poverty. But don't focus on the money so much that you lose touch with other important aspects of your life. I hear a lot of people say that if you want to be successful, you can't sleep, that you have to be able to stay up for 2 or 3 days. That is probably the dumbest ideology ever. I mean, don't be a sloth that just sleeps all day, but sleep is definitely needed. One reason why the human body needs sleep is to solidify and consolidate our memories. Bits and pieces of information are transferred from the short-term memory into the long-term memory. Those that receive the recommended amount of sleep are less likely to develop sickness because they have a healthier immune system. I urge you today to strive for true success and not just financial success. There is a clear difference. Take some time to exercise, enjoy your loved ones, create outstanding memories, and to strengthen your relationship with God. Success is not all about money. Much of living is about enjoying the road to success. Don't discount those days with the thought that you will only be able to truly live once you reach a certain milestone in your life. Or one day, you may realize that you wasted a lot of valuable time. Success is not all about money.